At no point in history has Christopher Columbus been remembered with as much enthusiasm as in the second half of the 19th century. It was during this era that the iconic images of the Italian navigator, which now populate our collective memory, were commissioned, and cities across Europe and America competed to erect the largest statues of the man whom both sides of the Atlantic credited with bringing civilization and progress to the new continent.
A memorial to Christopher Columbus damaged in Providence. You can see someone dumped red paint all over the statue, along with a sign that reads, "Stop celebrating genocide."
In the last decade, Columbus statues have become popular again. The fervor for toppling them down reflects the growing trend toward polarization that pits groups with increasingly opposing views against one another.
Yeah, we're having some breaking news out here on the south lawn of the state capitol. About 150 demonstrators just gathered, and they have just torn down the statue of Christopher Columbus.
So what do you think about how Christopher Columbus cut off the hands of people who didn't bring him enough gold?
They were fucking savages back then.
This guy just hit me in the head. Sir, can I have my bike back? Sir, let me have my bicycle.
Authorities across the Americas, regardless of political affiliation, have made the same decision to address the situation. Remove Columbus statues from their pedestals and make them disappear for a while.
Tal día como hoy, de 1492, Cristóbal Colón desembarcó con sus hombres en América. 528 años después, su estatua ha sido retirada de la principal avenida de Ciudad de México para evitar que los manifestantes la echaran abajo con motivo del Día de la Hispanidad. Según el gobierno capitalino, la estatua ha sido retirada para restaurarla, sin mencionar que para este lunes estaba convocada una marcha con el lema "Lo vamos a derribar".
But social injustices do not end when statues fall, nor will the environmental challenges we face vanish if we make Columbus's statues disappear half a millennium after his time. However, if we plan to inhabit this world for at least another half millennium, perhaps it won't be a bad idea to begin by asking what happened to the world when this gentleman discovered a place that had already been discovered for at least 40,000 years.
The image of Columbus that we all have in our minds is the moment he landed with his sailors on a small Caribbean island on October 12, 1492. This part of Columbus's voyage was a favorite among 19th century painters because the description in his diary permitted the creation of seemingly historically accurate pictures that portrayed Europeans as superior to Americans. Columbus depicted the island's inhabitants as innocent, naked people, defenseless against the newcomers' steel weapons, a metal they had never seen before, and eager to trade their gold for trinkets. But there is a moment in the voyage mentioned in Columbus's diary that I find much more important. It occurred 3 days later when a man approached Columbus's caravel, alone in his canoe, and the admiral invited him aboard. This was the first encounter where Americans and Europeans interacted as equals because they exchanged something that made them completely alike: food.